Hi guys, how are you doing? I hope everyone is having a good day or night whenever you see this. Excuse me. This is going to be a general reading for Capricorn for February 1st through the 15th. It is a general reading, so it can cover anything between um, love, work, friendship, health, etc. So take it how it resonates for you if it does. And if it doesn't resonate, always feel free. If you know your birth time, you can get a free birth chart online and find out your other placements, and always check your sun, rising, moon, and Venus signs as well. So I have went ahead and shuffled and pulled all your tarot cards here. So we'll get into that in just a moment. And then at the end, we'll still pull two of your oracle cards. Okay. So we're going to do a quick little sound bell here for some healing and grounding for the reading. All right. Okay, Capricorn. Let's get into your reading here. All right. So the first row is energy starting around February 1st. Can be a little bit before, a little bit after. It's not exact. Going through the rest of this week and this upcoming weekend. And then the second row is the following week and weekend. Okay. All right, Capricorn. Set my timer. There we go. Okay, so you have the Magician upright, Eight of Swords upright, Page of Wands in reverse, 10 of Wands in reverse, King of Wands upright, and the High Priestess in reverse. And then we'll go through the confirmation cards after. We're just talking about those first two rows and the first 6 cards here. Okay, Capricorn. So you have the Magician here to start off the reading in the upright position. Really beautiful energy. Okay, so it's all about manifestations, feeling confident and manifesting things in your reality, okay? So you see this little playful fox here playing in the winter in the snow, and he's got all his tools that he needs around him. He's got the wand, he's got the sword, he's got the cup, and the pentacles. So he has all the minor arcana, okay, of the tarot. So that's something always interesting to note as well. But really playful, beautiful, confident energy here, all about abundance and manifestation and moving forward. So that could be energy that you're currently in, Capricorn, or from the recent past. Okay, if it's not you yourself, it could be the person you're dealing with or the general situation. All right. And then the second card here you have, Capricorn, is the Eight of Swords in the upright position. This is an energy of talking about there is still a little bit of, turn that down so you can hopefully hear me okay. There's still a little bit of some type of mental confusion, anxiety, overthinking about something. So you see this mole here, and he's in the ground, but he's popping out, right? And so moles, basically they can see, but they rely more on the vibrations of the earth and their nose, okay, to get around. So there might be something that you're not seeing clearly, or that's still confusing you or making you overthink or having some type of anxiety, okay? And so you see that's also raining in this card, and all the swords are in the downwards position. So that talks about those things we just mentioned, okay? Now, this could be Capricorn because there was some type of small offer or opportunity or something that possibly didn't come through for you or for the person you're dealing with, or was just put on hold or not received well. And I say that because the third card you have here is the Page of Wands in reverse. Okay. There also could be something that you are not adapting to in the best way that you can, because in this card it is a chameleon or a little lizard guy. Looks like a chameleon to me. And no. Sorry guys. I'll show you the card in the upright position first. So that's the little chameleon lizard dude here on the wand, okay? So he's not a knight or a king, but he's a page. He's learning new things. He's on his way. He's got a little bit of abundance, but he's moving forward. And this is usually some type of small offer or opportunity coming through, right? But it did come out in the reverse for you, Capricorn, or upside down. So that's why I was saying if something did come through, perhaps it wasn't well received by you or the person you're dealing with, or it was put on hold or just didn't come through at all. And that could be why the second card you have here with the Eight of Swords, that could have been what was causing this little bit of confusion, overthinking, anxiety. When is this going to come through, this opportunity or offer from the universe or someone else or something like that, okay? And it also could just speak about, like I said, being more flexible, right? Because chameleons change their color by adapting to the environment. Also, if it is a lizard, certain lizards have the, what am I trying to say? The regenerational powers, right? So when they lose their tail, they grow it back, okay? So that could be a message for some of you guys, but it is a general reading. But yeah, let's keep going and see what else we have here. Okay. So the next card you have, Capricorn, is the Ten of Wands in reverse. In this deck, this is a good card to have in the reverse position. Sometimes, you know, it could be the same card in a different deck and is highlighting certain aspects over others, okay? But I say that because in this card in the upright, you will see this tiny snail here at the bottom of all the wands, okay? And so the snail is talking about keeping your home on your back, having a lot of patience, moving slow, 10 being, you know, a completion of something, a completion of a journey, a leveling up, starting a new beginning of something else, okay? So it came out in the reverse or upside down. So it could be now that whatever this small offer opportunity that didn't come through or wasn't well received or was put on hold could have been a blessing in disguise, because now you are able to, move forward faster and start this new beginning faster, okay, because the snail is upside down. So before you could have been frustrated at the pacing of something, and now things are starting to pick up more in the second week of February here, Capricorn, okay? Now, the next card you have is a beautiful card. This is the King of Wands. Okay, so you have the Ten of Wands in reverse, really interesting, and then the King of Wands. Okay, so this King of Wands in this deck, he's a little Tasmanian devil here. He's got this funny posture, and he's very playful, and he's almost like very vulnerable to any predators, or like I said, his posture, he's really comfortable, right? So that could be saying that possibly you are too comfortable about something, Capricorn, because I went ahead and I wanted to make sure some of the animals I don't recognize, but I remember this was a Tasmanian devil. And in this book that comes with these tarot cards, there's all these little messages and like journal prompts and stuff. And so I won't read the message from the Tasmanian devil. I actually liked the journal prompts, you know, better. And it basically said, where do you need to build your confidence? Okay, like I said, he's really confident. That's the good part about him. And then it says, how are you letting others dictate the terms of your personal experience? Okay, so maybe he's too comfortable in a way because people are telling him, oh, you're the king, you don't need to worry about this, you don't need to worry about that. So when it says, how are you letting others dictate the terms of your personal experience, is only be vulnerable, only be comfortable in your own way if that speaks to you, but not because other people, right, are making you feel like you should be that way. And then the last journal prompt says, what action have you been putting off because you fear the level of risk? Okay. So that is interesting that it comes after, let me put this away, the Ten of Wands, right? Because I was saying this, the snail in reverse here. Okay, that was talking about patience when it's right side up, but it's reversed. So you're coming out of this patient energy, and it's now saying, okay, I've been really patient. Now what risk can I take? And because he is a Tasmanian devil, he's a little bit of a trickster, and that kind of energy of like, okay, how can I be more confident? How can I claim my own personal experiences in my life and not let anyone else dictate how things are going for me? So really nice energy here. Okay, Capricorn. Now, the last card you have here in the main tarot, in this 6-card spread, sorry, is the High Priestess in reverse. So even though all these good changes are happening, this is basically telling us that you are not trusting your intuition in some way, Capricorn. So it's also very interesting because you started the reading off with the Magician in the upright position. The end of the reading for the main tarot cards is the High Priestess in reverse. So this is the spider, right? This is the storyteller, the dream weaver, right? So it's very similar energy to the Magician as far as manifestation, okay? But it did come out reversed for you. So it's very interesting because there could have been something in the recent past, Capricorn, in the beginning of the month, where you felt all these possibilities. You felt like you had all the tools that you needed, and you had this playful energy, this confident energy. And then you were making some really good changes here. But there's still something not in its full power with you, with your own intuition, or the person you're dealing with, the general situation, Capricorn. All right. But not a bad reading so far. So that being said, let's get into your confirmation cards here that I already have, okay? So you have the Justice in the upright position, the Temperance in reverse, and the Queen of Cups upright. Okay, so with the Justice confirming the Magician upright and the Ten of Wands, this is basically telling me that in the beginning of the month or recent past, Capricorn, possibly something was brought to justice. There was a more equal give and take in something. There was a lot of abundance. And again, having all the tools that you need, right? Okay, so this woman in the card, in the Justice card, has her sword and her balance scales, okay? But she looks very similar to the Magician as far as in the traditional tarot, because you would see a man holding up a wand and he's like standing at an altar and he's manifesting something. He's creating magic, right? However you see that in your life, okay? So this could have been what was fueling this energy, because you were feeling more balanced. You were feeling like you had all the tools. You were feeling like there was more of an equal give and take in something, even if it was just with yourself or how you interact with other people. Now, with the Justice upright confirming also the Ten of Wands, this is telling me that you learned the lesson of having patience, of coming to an end of one part of a journey and starting another, right? Because with the snail, if he was upright like this, it's all about patience and having your home, taking your home wherever you are, right? Your spirit, your happiness, whatever makes you feel safe and, meditative, whatever home means to you, okay? And so you were able to do that because you felt more balanced. You felt a more equal give and take. Maybe you were more open to having things going slower than you wanted. At first you were resisting it, but then you started to be open to it. And then that's actually what helps you flip it and come out of this non-action phase to more of an action phase, possibly. Okay. Now, with the Temperance in reverse, it's like a back and forth energy, Capricorn, because it's like in one way. Okay, let me back up. So the Temperance in reverse is again talking about something out of balance. So in one way, you in the recent past were feeling more balanced about something, but then because this small offer or opportunity didn't come through, was put on hold, it wasn't well received, this led you to be more confused, have this anxiety, overthinking, right? And that's also because you were maybe being patient about certain things, but not everything, okay? And maybe patience isn't the right word. Allowing or being open to things coming in a different form or something like that, okay? But let me just show you here. So with the Temperance card in the reverse too, it could be that you weren't feeling like your emotions were balanced at this time, obviously because of all of this confusion, anxiety, overthinking. Okay, and you weren't trusting your intuition, as we talked about before, with the High Priestess in reverse. Okay, you're maybe scared to go deeper into something because you weren't trusting your intuition. Again, with the mole or whatever this little creature is, like he doesn't have any eyes, right? But he goes underground, he goes deep. He's trying to figure it out and use his vibrations and his energy and his other senses heightened. This is saying that at one point you didn't want to do that, right? But doesn't last forever, as we know. Nothing does, right? Everything's always changing. And so with the Temperance in reverse, also confirming the King of Wands in the upright position, you were starting to, in the second, week or mid-month of February, Capricorn, get into the energy of the Tasmanian double, where you were feeling more confident, being open to being more vulnerable, because you were scared before to be more vulnerable, to go deep. But just this is more of a warning card to say, everything, again, keep in balance, because he's open to predators if they wanted to test him. But if you know anything about Tasmanian devil, you don't want to mess with him, right? He's a trickster and he'll get you. Maybe that is true as well. Don't mess with a Capricorn. You know what I'm saying? Right on the bell there. I have some really good friends that are Capricorns. But anyway, let's keep going. Guys, don't start. Sorry, guys, 1 second. Hermes. Cleo. Shh. You. Okay, so the last confirmation card you have here, Capricorn, is the Queen of Cups in the upright position. This is a beautiful card that has a very nice peaceful energy, a lot of abundance and growth, and she is in control of her emotions here. A lot of prosperity. She's sitting on her throne right in the middle of some water here. So she has all the support that she needs behind her. And again, she's has a lot of abundance, prosperity, and she's just very confident, okay? So that's a beautiful energy, Capricorn. So when this Queen of Cups here in the upright position is confirming the Page of Wands, this is basically reminding you, and there is no gender, right? It just happens to be a woman in the card. You can be a man or whatever. Doesn't matter, but it's just a metaphor that whatever this opportunity that didn't come through, that was put on hold, wasn't well received here, with the Page of Wands in reverse, this is reminding you that deep down, you are super strong, you are super confident, okay? You are abundant, you are supported deep down, you know this. It might take you a minute to remember, okay? It's also saying lean on the support that you have, whether it's friends, family, both, etc. Just know that you are a queen or a king or whatever, you have it, okay? Also, Capricorn here, with the Queen of Cups in the upright position, confirming the High Priestess again, like, I don't know why I feel like saying this, but she's holding this cup here, and a lot of times people have the ancient practice that a lot of people still do of shriring. It's like when you look into water and you divine through water, right? It looks like here she's almost like, okay, I want to help people. I want to use my intuition. I want to use this cup of water, use my emotions to help other people. And so when that is also confirming the High Priestess in reverse, just reminding you to not be scared of your intuition, not be scared of your emotions, okay? So really beautiful. I think I said that right. It's like it's SCRYING. I think I'm saying that right. But anyway, it's just divining by water. But yeah, so that is what I have for you so far here for the Tarot Capricorn. So let me put this up here aside for a moment, and we'll get you some quick oracle cards before you go. So just give me a second to tap back into your energy. Messages for Capricorn, messages for Capricorn, messages for Capricorn, February 1st through the 15th. What does Capricorn need to know? Okay, so you got the Fire Prince, and it says optimism and aggression. That's pretty cool. Look at that guy dancing with the fire there. Okay. So this definitely, I feel like, goes with the first card you got in the reading, the Magician card, right? Because he's manifesting with his tool, which could be fire, but he's doing it in a safe way where it doesn't go all the way to aggression. So using the passion correctly. That could be a theme for some of you guys at this time. All right, let me get these out of the way, get you one more from my other deck. Okay. Messages for Capricorn, February 1st through the 15th. What does Capricorn need to see? What does Capricorn need to know? Messages for Capricorn, messages for Capricorn. Okay, and you got the seagull. It says, now is the time for deep emotional healing. Okay. I always say with any bird cards, it can also talk about looking at things from a larger perspective because they have the ability to fly and move around, right? So you can always look up, you know, what the shamanic meaning of a seagull is, or if a seagull is your power animal. Even if it's not your power animal, there might be some additional messages there because I can't remember all the animals. But yeah, that's a nice card. I feel like that goes when it talks about deep emotional healing. All these cards with water that you got, we were talking about the emotions, right? Hold on, let me put these back the way they were. What do we have? We have 1, 2, 3 cards with water. Oops, sorry, I'm gonna come closer if you can see all that. All the water here. There's a little bit of water in the background here of the Page of Wands, the Temperance, the Queen of Cups, and then the Seagull. It's really nice here. But yeah, that's what I have for you, Capricorn. So I always like to say, if you want to subscribe, it's totally free. If you're new to YouTube or not, or just whatever, I just want to keep saying it because I always forget to say it. You can click the bottom right bell icon, just make sure it's active, and it'll just let you know when I put out new videos and stuff like that. So hopefully some of you got something from this and find it helpful. Always feel free to comment or reach out to me personally, whatever you guys feel comfortable with. No pressure there. But yeah, one more thing. Like I always say, I'm going to take a picture of all the cards here that we got for you today, Capricorn. And in case you want to look at them later, up close, it'll be on my Facebook page, posted under this reading. And then it'll be the first comment there. So if you want to see that, you can just click in the description box below. Click on my website, click on the Facebook link, find the Capricorn reading, and then you'll see it in the first comment there. But yeah, other than that, thank you guys so much. And I'll be back in a little bit with Sagittarius. All right, thanks guys.